fellow Foundrymen. Hope all of you are enjoying the sessions. Can I have some answers? I'm seeing a dull movement after the lunch. Huh? Yes? No. என்ன சொல்லி அமைச்சிருக்காங்க கேட்க சொல்லி இதெல்லாம் சத்தமாக சொல்லுங்க. Enjoying? Okay, thank you. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce the speaker, Mr. A.T Prabakar. He is a veteran Foundryman having more than 36 years of experience. In academic side, he is a BSc Chemistry from Madras University, and he has done BE Mechanical from Anna University in Anna University. And he also done some Foundry Technologies courses. And his core competencies are operation, process enhancement, quality management systems, resource optimization, maintenance operation, erection and commissioning, team building and leadership. I think he started career with UF Group, that is we all know United Foundries and Unicas, and joined as lab assistant and grown up to the assistant foundry manager. And he worked with many foundries. I'm cut shorting the list. And then he joined with Alpump Chennai Foundry as a foundry manager, and worked with Khosla Foundry, Faridabad as a senior general manager operations. Then he joined Jaiswal Neco at head of automotive casting divisions. Then he worked in CRI Pumps as head of foundry, where he was handling all three foundries, Knox Steel, Smeltec, High Press. In fact, I got in connection with him only during that time. I was not knowing him before that time. Then he joined as Amalais as a CEO. Then he is moved to CEO as a foundry division for Gorgon Ferrotech. They were putting a new foundry. He set up the entire foundry from zero to the entire commissioning stage. He operated the systems. Currently, he is working as head of engineering and production SAC engine components. Sir, floor is yours. Thank you.
I say thanks to Madras chapter to given me an opportunity to present this paper. I also thank to my management to proceed with this presentation. So I am going to talk about methoding based on our sand properties, how to do methoding, which is the correct gating systems. So green sand, you know, it is very environmental and cost effective process. So we are talking about green sand molding process. So reasonable cost, environmental friendly, high productivity, easily adaptable to manual and semi-auto, automatic molding machines. So why we are talking about this green sand? It is very easy to mold. So we can go up to number of cavities based on casting weight and based on your box size. So circulation system, how we are doing in our foundry. We have 3 lines. So all the 3 lines we are using only single sand plant systems. So our product is camshafts, chilled grey iron castings and ductile iron castings. All are camshaft. We used to produce 250,000 components per month. So it varies from single cylinder, double cylinder, 3 cylinder, 4 cylinder. Then we gone up to now 6 cylinder. So we are supplying to all OEMs. Our market share is around 60% in all OEMs. So 80% in Magendra and Magendra. So some of the items we are supplying as a single source with the finished products. The components in green sand for molding, the properties green sand for molding, utilization of green sand for molding. So I am talking about only silica sand, which is a property in Allahabad sand, Gudur sand. What we are getting, we have taken average. So the grain size distribution, grain surface shape, the thermal resistance, center point, silica content. So silica content, whatever we are getting, minimum 98, and the Al2O3 is maximum 0.13. Fe2O3 is maximum, density 1.5, pH maximum 7 we are getting, so moisture as usual others. So grain size here I am talking about, I have given example 70. AFS generally we are using 55 to 60. We have to select 3 screen sand, that is 50, 70, 100. So we are getting minimum 75 to 100 out of 50 grams. You are taking testing. In that out of 50 grams, so 80% of sand is coming in 3. So it should answer that bell curve. So though previous slide we are talking about bell curve, but some we have to reject all 3. Though it is AFS 72 or 70, we have to reject all the sets. So this one is correct. So this is a thermal expansion, alpha quartz. What is the degree centigrade? It is coming beta quartz, everything. So that is a combination between bentonite and our green sand. How it is? So bentonite type clay whose main content is motorline belonging to the sensitive group, Semitic group. So this is how we are cutting clays. So bentonite is relatively soft stone formed over geological time by the natural alterations. So what is the structure, bentonite structure? The bentonite mines, how it is working. So how the space between the layers maximum in the sodium bentonites. So this is the mulling. So in my experience, whatever the project I have done, the best mulling is in high-speed muller, Simpson high-speed muller. So it is giving good wet tensile strength. So mining to bentonite, how it is coming to foundry. So what is the bentonite laboratory control we are doing? Swelling, gelling time. So there are more properties we are checking. So this is a swelling main characteristics. So how we are checking? It is activations. So in this we are getting how we are getting that vent tensile strength. So after that we are adding water in that. So in my experience, 2 projects I have done waters. We are using mineralized water, demineralized water. So ppm will be around, maximum we used 30 ppm. So when you are using borewell water or regular water, you will have a lot of issues in sand properties like erosions, scabbing and other defects. So it is better to use low ppm water. This is the particle size. This is the carbonates content and characteristics. So durability. So then it is a lustrous carbon. So bentonite and lustrous carbon and AFS will play major role in sand properties. So LOI, what is the LOI? Basic coals resins. So lustrous carbon, how it is working? So it is metal penetration, it is preventing. So there is additives. So water I already told. If it is salt, more salt is what is happening. This is wet tensile strength. now it is a very important properties in foundries nowadays. So dead clay, how dead clay voltage is forming. It is a formula decel 100% minus silica sand plus dead clay plus active clay plus combustibles plus water. Already we have spoken this. LOA, active clay, dead clay and silica. Types: green compression, vent tensile and dry compression. So what is the GCS? How to? I will show you the last slide. Wet tensiles. These are our testings. So heat penetrations. Our circulation systems. So based on this, we are maintaining two type of gating systems, pressurized and non-pressurized. In our foundry, we are 90% methoding is non-pressurized gating system, because we need to have chill depth and chill hardness in all camps uniformly. So these are all tests we are doing. So this is a recommended for horizontal and vertical sand properties. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Any questions? We now request Mr. Balapriyan, Council Member Chennai Chapter, to felicitate Mr. Prabakar, sir, with the traditional Angavastram. We invite Mr. K.S. Anbuchelvan, National Council Member, to present a memento to our esteemed speaker. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.